Now, one thing I just also want to talk about is mechanical pencil versus I'm going to call it a real pencil. So a pencil like this encased in wood. Both have their uses and I love using both. In my portable sketching pack, which is literally just a pencil case that I take everywhere, there is always at least one real pencil and one mechanical pencil. Now the real pencil, I call it a real pencil, this is of course real pencil too, but the real pencil has some advantages and some disadvantages. One advantage of having the pencil like this is that you can write like you're actually writing words, like you're writing a sentence. You can use the tip of the pencil. You can also use the side of the pencil. So you can get these lovely side marks. So if you're holding a pencil in an overhand grip, perhaps your sketchbook is up in front of you and you're sketching something ahead. So if I was doing a still life or a life drawing, I often have my pencil like this and I sketch from the side. So it gives me these wonderful qualities. And if you sharpen your pencil with either a sharpener like this, that will give you a really long lead, which just need to sharpen a tiny bit more. There we go. You can see this really long lead created. You can get even more. You can really play this up. Or if you sharpen your pencil with a Stanley knife, craft knife, which is what I was taught when I was at art school, you can really get that wonderful long lead. And then you've got loads of side to play with. You can also get a really fine tip. So the great thing with a real pencil is you can go from the finest tip to the longest side to create huge variations in finished line. I mean, look how precise that is. And then look how precise and how thick this is. Huge, I mean, beautiful marks created from this one tool. Obviously, the disadvantage of a pencil like this is it needs constant sharpening. So you need to have a sharpener, either one like this that spills stuff everywhere, one like this. This is a Blackwing one that has one end that lengthens the pencil and then one end that sharpens to a point. That's a great sharpener, a bit expensive, but I like it. Regular sharpener or a Stanley knife as I've just demonstrated. Let's move those sharpenings out of the way. A mechanical pencil, on the other hand, is always sharp. It's got a point. And your mechanical pencils come in different thicknesses. So this one is a super fine one, 0.35. 0.5 and 0.7 tend to be the sort of standard thickness. So you may or may not be able to see this, but you can see this tip of this pencil is super fine, and this is just that little bit thicker, which is great because this will give me that super fine point because it's a super fine pencil. And this will give me this slightly softer, wider line. And again, you can get these in 2B, HB, you can get the softness scale in these pencils. I like to have 2B leads in my mechanical pencils for drawing because it's my favourite softness of pencil. But it doesn't need sharpening. So if you're out and about with your sketchbook and you can just literally carry your sketchbook, your mechanical pencil, and you have got everything. And if you are somebody that likes working with the fine point more than this softness, then mechanical pencil might be your way to go because you've always got that fine point. So if you're doing detailed, lovely drawings where you constantly need a fine point and you don't need to use the edge of the pencil, then a mechanical pencil is great. You can buy the leads, they come in little chunks or sticks just like this. And there's usually an eraser, a rubber at the top as well, which again is great for rubbing out and playing. So that is my opinion on mechanical pencil versus real pencil. I like them both, I have them both. They have their advantages and disadvantages, and I use both for different types of drawing.